Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to 20 Sides to Every Story. Tonight we're playing another chapter of the Community Campaign. Playing through right now Princes of the Apocalypse, which we have reflavored a bit to fit in with our Greyhawk, the Greyhawk campaign setting, which is where we play our community campaign games. If this is your first time stopping in with us, just a quick little explanation of what our community campaign is. This is our game, our campaign where we invite really anybody that is a part of the 20 Sides community to come in, jump in, and play in a game with us. So if you're watching this,
Thanks for the jams, man.
you're a part of the gang, and you could get in on a game yourself. So best way to do that, just join us in Discord. I'll put the link to the Discord in our chat. You can click that, jump in our server, and just let us know in the lobby that you're looking for a game, and we will hook you up and get you all signed up. See some cheers happening out there. Thank you for all of those bits. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're coming off of it. This is my first game since our Extra Life game we did last weekend. So if you didn't catch that, it was 12 hours of Ravenloft what we played, and we did pretty good. I think we raised like $3,000 or something like that. So if you still want to support that, that's still up and active too. So check that out. I'll put the link to the Extra Life there in the chat if you want to check that out. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. It was a fun little romp through Castle Ravenloft. It was fun playing it in the old school Essentials rules because it felt very dangerous the entire time, I think. But yeah, we're gonna get started here with Princes of the Apocalypse. So we've had some interesting couple of sessions here leading us up to this point. We're gonna start this game off on the evening of the 16th day of Patchwall, so it's autumn yet. It's been 3 days since the compact with the Lich, Rennick Keltesh, the Sul Lich, was enshrined with a Gaius spell. It was a deal that was struck up with the Lich to prevent... They had a standing agreement with Lareth, and they were sort of cooperating because they had their own interests there at the monastery, but... Lix, who is not among the characters here today, and Thorwald, who is among the characters today, both made a deal with that Lich that they would retrieve the object weapon that is in the hands of Lareth currently, and they have 30 days to conclude their business with the Lich, or there will be some nasty implications for their health should they fail. And so that is sort of where we're picking back up. They have now returned back to Rastor, and Rastor is a village, pretty small village. It's not unlike what Hamlet was like 10 years ago. Maybe about 100 or so people live there. But this has sort of been the kind of home base for the adventuring groups that have come out here to deal with rumors of cultist activity, the elemental cults. And so Burn the Mage has gathered you all up at the private room at the Swinging Sword Inn, and he's beginning to kind of get the conversation going a little bit about what the next stage of the plan is to take the fight to the cults of the Elder Elemental Eye. And so he says, "Friends, I believe that we need to press more forcefully against Lareth and these earth cultists that have flocked to him. Even with assurances from this Lich that he will not interfere with our business, we cannot provide Lareth too much precious time. We know that that is an asset, a resource that he has used in the past to elude us. So, we can't leave the monastery unattended. I think that we need to establish a more permanent base of operations there, and before we delve further into its depths and chase after Lareth and get Iron Fang from him, so that we might resolve this deal that you've made, Thorwald, with him. But if you have other ideas, we can certainly discuss those as well. Oh, By the way, as you can see here, Absalom has finally decided to leave home and join us here in Rastor. Good that you could make it, Absalom. And we're a few people short here. I'd hoped that more would have answered my call, answered my messages, but we find our forces thin, and so Elena, I have called to join us here as well. I believe that she is ready for the challenges ahead.
Well, of course. I mean, this whole time, friends, I've been observing and coaching, and you can see like Absalom, his glass eye is replaced with a polished ruby, and he has like a gold chain around his neck, and like 3 of his fingers have like these ostentatious rings on them on each hand. His clothing is like this nice silk shirt just loosely draped over himself, and his armor poking underneath. It just, but stories of my capabilities have run dry. I need a little bit more experience, and honestly, I think that unless I help you, you're all doomed to failure. So, and I like what I've been able to do so far, so I'm here to help.
He kind of looks you up and down. He says, well, maybe my problem was improper motivation. What do you give the man who clearly has everything?
It's a question I ask myself every morning.
Well,
I mean, if you want to be specific, though, we can arrange something afterwards.
well, of course. But it is good to have you among us again. And he's gonna start.
Honestly, I thought you were dead. After the half work brought your dagger back, I was positive that somebody had killed you. You're pretty fragile, so it could happen.
I will not respond to that comment.
So, how did he get your dagger?
My dagger, actually, for context, is it actually my dagger, or is it a duplicate? Or is it another matching dagger?
There's 2 daggers in the mix. Absalom has one, and Rareth. So they're not clearly not a unique object. There must be multiples.
So I'll slip by now and say, well, my friend, this is the one of a kind, the true, real deal. No offense, Rareth. I hear your dagger is quite amazing, but it's not as good as this one.
I got the one that'll turn you to stone.
All right. Has it ever actually worked, though?
Well, yeah, it turned burn to stone.
Is it really the dagger that turned burn to stone?
Well, yeah, you shouldn't throw it away just because it nailed me once.
It'll nail somebody else. Maybe I can get Lilith.
You got turned to stone?
Yeah, I think I'm mostly better, but once in a while my arthritis is pretty rough, and I can't discount the fact that I might be associated with that.
Or it could be that you're
every
old.
day. Rareth whispers to Thorwald, this is the Absalom that I've heard so much about.
In the flesh.
Is he crazy?
Not more or less than us.
I think it's pretty clear that Thorwald's crazy.
Well, I never claimed I was sane.
I realize that I'm just saying that. And Teasley he's completely insane. He goes around stealing eggs.
Yeah, well, I used to sit on him, so I don't see what the problem is.
That's not insane at all. That's perfectly rational.
You sat on eggs or sat on Teasley?
He's never sat on me that I recall.
Absalom, I am Rareth. You showed me yours, I'll show you mine.
Whoa, Thor, let's hold back.
I need
We gotta get more drinks before that.
I'll pull my dagger out
here.
for him.
I'll pull out 2 daggers, like pull up the both. One of them is obviously the nicer, the fancy / evil dagger. Right. So I've got a couple good ones. How about you?
I'll pull out my dagger and I'll flip it around and hand it to him and let him look at it.
The waiting is off. I hand it
That's
back to
nice
you.
of you to give him a pair. He'll have a matching pair then.
It's
You're-
not like he
Need a
uses
matching
it.
pair?
You're comparing the two daggers that have the green gemstones in them that are.
He's handed it to me, and so I'm acting unimpressed. But the question is, am I actually impressed? Like, is it the same as my other dagger, like identical?
They are near duplicates. Yes.
Okay. It's not too bad, but I think you should hold on to it.
And it gets wrapped up and put back into my pack again.
Absolutely. In case you don't know, through that green gem, probably Tharisdom can look at what you're doing.
I hope so. I'm probably impressing it, them, they. What this there's doing anyways.
God.
And
Are you making me get rid of my dagger? I'm gonna be so sad if I came on to lose my dagger.
The party has just been redeemed 6 rerolls. Thanks, Chris. All right, so there is some comparing of the daggers, and I don't know, some sort of a conversation about maybe where they came from, and then you would identify that they came from the same place, the moat house, and yeah, so that conversation plays itself out. At some point, Byrne will turn the conversation back to the matter at hand, and he will propose that he would elect to stay in Rastor, just by virtue of the fact that Absalom has come so late in the game. There might be others that will eventually find their way to Rastor, and so this was the place that was named to be the meetup, and so he should stay behind to receive, should Humboldt or any of the others show up, that he would be able to give that update. And plus, you also have some captives that you're holding here at Rastor that Taki and Wanalon can keep eyes on, so they'll kind of keep on top of the prisoners here, and keep an eye on any news that might be coming through Rastor while you're out there at the monastery.
If we don't have any other businesses to attend to in Rastor, I propose we're leaving tomorrow early morning.
So 11 a.m.
I guess. I don't know.
6 sounds like a wonderful time.
so, Byrne, does Absalom have to play in the shadow of Absalom?
Byrne will be like, "Oh, that silly game that they do back at the Stumbling Ogre."
Yeah.
And he says, well, I guess it's up to you. If you want him to tell you a tall tale, I'm sure he'll have no problem with it."
Well, I tell no tall tales, friend. Everything as has happened to me, all these stories of grandeur and success are all true. If anything, slightly de-exaggerated. For example, Teasley was with us the one time that we slew a den of owlbears. I believe it was something over 130 owlbears. There was like this gigantic cave. Teasley.
It's all true.
That's right. You took out 1 or 2. I took out about 20 or 30 or 40 or something like that. It's close in comparison, but...
Well, and I stole the eggs.
That's right. And then we made an excellent omelet. Remember, we sold it.
Do you know how big an owlbear omelet is? It's huge. Especially if you're a wee like I am.
That's right. Thorwald was not there, so he cannot say that it did not happen. I mean, that it did happen.
I have a feeling that either way I go, you're going to say it's true. So I'm going to say it's true.
Of course it's true.
True enough.
Well, I'll buy you a drink anyhow.
I appreciate it.
I am surrounded by charlatans and madmen. What a wonderful use of my time.
I am not a charlatan. I'm a
Calm down,
thief.
Yang.
And the definition of calm.
Usually, yes.
All right. Well, there's some talk of some negotiation about the early rise in the morning, I guess. But in the morning, one way or another, you will set out along the road to the point where it no longer is a road, and you'll be hoofing it through the rough terrain here at the heels of the Lortmill Mountains. Is there anything that you need to take care of in town before you head out?
Can I purchase a couple of healing potions somewhere?
Yeah, that is possible.
Do we?
Oh, that's right.
And I apologize for being out on this. Do we? Why do I have 10 hit points? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on a second. I need a long rest. But do we? Are we going into like a mountainside? Are we going to like climb? Do we need gear of any kind?
You're not going like up the mountains. The monastery is like on the like some foothills at the base of the mountains, but
Okay.
it's not that type of climbing that you'll be doing, or that you presume that you'd be doing.
Got it.
So you got Rarith with you, so like food on the road probably isn't too much of a problem or an issue. I guess just to backtrack a little bit, I think maybe at some point, so there's a plot point, I guess, that I'm glossing over from the last session, because you had rescued a bunch of people that were working down there on behalf of the Earth cultists, basically to appease the Lich. The Lich is digging around for a magic item that he's looking for, and one of the people that you had saved was an elf that had was going to be stationed at Feathergale Spire, and suggested that there was some strange things that was happening with the Feathergale Knights, who are under, in theory, under the authority of the elven nation of Selene. And they had suggested that this gnomish delegation that went to talk with them was apprehended and detained there. So I think at some point Byrne will kind of muse a little bit about that should become a priority at some point. Now, he's fascinated by this deal that you've made with the Lich, and would absolutely say that the course of action that you guys are taking is the correct one. You're on a time clock with dealing with the Lich and getting him the item before the 30 days, but he'll probably even make mention of the fact that Spugnor is there with the Feathergale Knights and could be in some sort of trouble.
Wayne is Spagnor, not in trouble.
Well, he's actually become quite the accomplished wizard.
Right, well, that's saying something, I suppose.
And he's very good at training the griffins. You should get him some more eggs.
Well, I
Perhaps he
ate
can
them.
help you out. You ate the eggs.
Right, omelets.
I thought that was owlbear.
That too. We're not picky.
Oh. I understand.
So
Absalom, yeah. Oh, go on, Alex.
No,
I want to
you-
ask you if
you go ahead.
Absalom had some healing potions that he needed to bring with him.
I don't think he'll need any.
No? Okay.
Absalom
Oh, I'm
doesn't
sorry.
get hit by anybody ever.
Oh, were you mentioning me taking a healing potion?
Yeah, you have any
I'm
healing
sorry,
potion
I
with
didn't.
you?
I thought you were talking about Pruno still. Pruno, what's your character's name? I just realized I have like 7 names for your characters that keep floating in my head.
Yang.
Yang. Okay, cool. Got it. That's an easy one. I mean, Yang says that he needs healing potions. I guess I could carry a couple for him if that would help him out. So
You
I'll buy
buy
some
your
healing
own.
potions. How much are these regular? Like 50 gold?
50 gold, yep.
All right, I'll buy 2.
All right. So, unless there's other business to attend to in Rastor, you'll set out and start trekking through the foothills. Kind of barren a bit. There's maybe a few farms and such that you pass through on the first day of your travel, but then it gets to be pretty desolate. And again, it's autumn, so it's starting to look like the weather is changing and preparing for the coming of winter. But a couple of fairly cold nights out on the road, and eventually you pick up the trail of the location of where the monastery is, and you take the switchback up this, essentially what is a plateau that kind of juts off the mountainside, and there you will find the monastery. I'll flip us onto that map. And just to recap some of the parts of the location here as it's loading up. Let's see, I gotta drop Absalom on there as well. So essentially, you know of a few different ways to get into the monastery. The double doors that kind of follow the switchback road that leads up are one such way. That seems to be kind of the main entrance. There's also at least one side door kind of over off to the right there that seems to be a way in. There's a back door that you're aware of that leads into the kitchen area. I don't think you've ever attempted to actually go back through that way. And then there's also a garden a walled-in garden from the back. I think that's where you went last time and fought some gargoyles and such. So yeah, this entire complex is one-storied building. It is of dwarvish make. You have learned that originally it was the home of a dwarven dragon slayer some time ago.
So obviously we don't go to the front door, right?
We could,
Well,
but
Who knows?
Does
The
your-
back door might be the new front door.
Then we'd
Does
have to
your
go through
deal
the
with
front
the
door
lich-
because it's the back door now.
Does the deal with the lich mean they're just going to let us in now, or
I highly
Would-
doubt that. You see,
I
he's doing
think
his
so.
own thing.
I think
No.
we could go through.
The deal with the lich, more or less, was that he would not interfere.
Well, one thing I'm thinking is if we want to station here for some time, other than hiking it back from here to Rastor every single time, we may want to clear the upper floor before we head down again.
Oh, that's smart.
Then front door it is.
We can still go through the back door by any means. I don't know how we want to do it. I mean, we're all relatively quiet, no?
Oh, they're quietest all the time.
we know our way from the kitchen if we want to go through the kitchen door?
You know what I think we should do? Call me crazy,
I think
but
we should go through the kitchen door.
I was going to suggest that I know you may argue with me, but I think we should go through the kitchen.
I like a good kitchen.
Thank you. I know it's a brilliant idea.
So
To
it
the left, then.
sounds as if the party has chosen a direction. So you'll move around. And find on the back side here, there is a small staircase that leads up to a wooden door.
Well, don't you all go at once.
I'll go.
If you want, the lady can go. It's fine. No,
I'll do it.
no, it's Teasley, just stay back. You're so fragile.
That's right. That's right.
Can I listen at the door?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
At disadvantage because Teasley's going to be going at you while you're trying to listen.
Apparently you can hear nothing.
Right,
Teasley.
why don't you let me do it?
Fine.
I'm going to open the door.
All right, it is locked.
Well, that's no problem. I'll try to unlock it.
All right, go ahead with a thieves' tools check. And
Right. Well, I think we're going to need Absalom. It's a good thing he came.
Oh, Teasley, you're doing it all wrong. See, the trick is you don't put so much effort into it. Pretend like you don't care what happens.
There's a window here.
Thieves' tool check, you said?
yeah, you're gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay. Is it cool if I do sleight of hand and then just add, sleight of hand and then add my
Yeah,
proficiency?
whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, how do I even doing this in the past? I'm pretty sure I got expertise at these tools.
There, no problem. You make it a couple seconds and ching, opened.
See, I don't
It's
even
not
care
an
if it's open.
exaggeration.
Impressive.
So for
And then
some
I'm
of
gonna
you,
walk right in.
yep. For some of you, a familiar sight, but there are hot coals that smolder in two big brick hearths in the middle of the room. There's the smell of baking bread that fills the air, and all about are casks and sacks of flour and different materials for making the food to feed what few denizens probably are still here, maybe in the monastery. And then there is I'll leave it there open, I guess. The open doors, one over here to this room that is filled with little barrels of water, and the other into the mess hall.
Sorry, Alex, I pressed the button on accident.
The woo? Thank you for the sub.
I was trying to wait for a point when you weren't narrating, and I pressed it right in the middle. Okay.
Well, the people here are not friendly.
That's the
No.
question I was about to ask. Is this a take no prisoners type situation, or do you want to be the just heroes?
We can take prisoners if they surrender or they show remorse.
I think it's also a take some bread type of scenario. They serve some bread. I can smell it.
There's some bread that is currently baking. But if you look out into the mess hall, you'll see that there are loaves of bread that are laid out on the tables there.
Let's go check the mess hall. From there, if I remember, there was an access to the center of the temple where we fought the priest.
I'm going to step out into the mess hall. Is there anybody in there?
Nobody in there currently.
Right, I'm going to get some bread.
Alex, there's a question in the chat that I actually could use the answer for too. Do we know about the Lich deal? And do we know what the gates?
Yeah, because Byrne would have talked about it. it's sort of the whole. It's sort of part of the rationale for why pick up this lead over. There's like many other leads that you could have taken.
Good to know. I think I have a new motivation.
Hey guys, if we go through this door and Thorwald points to this door over here, I believe if I remember correctly, it should bring us to the center. If you want to clean the floor, then we go to the door on the south and start checking rooms.
Well, if we're going to establish a base here, we need to clear everybody out.
Wait, so was there stuff in the kitchen that was actually cooking?
There was actively bread that is being baked in the ovens there.
So who's doing the cooking?
Probably the people who are currently here.
There's been bread baking here every time we've been in this building.
Yeah. And last time we saw guards, armed guards in that kind of stone armor, guarding at the windows. So they might be aware we're here, because it's not like we were trying to hide in our approach to the double door and then around here. So if they were meant to make a stand, I think they would make it in the central room, because that has the access to the dungeons. But that just my 2 cents.
And how do they fight?
They try to bash you in the head with their morning stars, if I remember correctly.
We gotta say thank you there to Fred Bob for coming on over with the folks. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Hope you had a good stream. I was sad that I had a stream scheduled tonight because it meant I got less Fred Bob today. But we're glad to have you.
Well, Thorwald, if you think it's right, center we can go to, but reminder, let's keep quiet about it.
Where are you going, Teasley?
There's a door. I wanted to open it. There's another one.
Yeah, that's the temple past that door.
Oh, and that's not where we're going.
Eventually, yes. If we want to go down in the basement, in the subterranean part, we have to go through there.
So, open that door or don't open it?
If you tell him not to open it, he's going to go open it.
Well, we're gonna have to go through that door at some point.
Well,
so.
not now. To take the fun out of everything.
Okay.
Listen, friends, we are here to kill everyone, so why don't we just go find them and slit their throats before they find us?
I'm starting to like him.
That's why they pay him the big bucks.
Or am I wrong, Thorwald? Are these some of your friends, like the fire cultists?
Oh, these are earth cultists.
Okay, you haven't
And they're
switched
definitely not
sides or
my
anything?
friends. No.
Well, let's kill them.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
So
so we're all going to my door now.
Group is heading to the southern door and taking that way.
Oh, that's your door, Yang. Is it all right if we go through it?
Evilly just opens the door if it's unlocked and just walks through.
The one to the south? Yeah, it's open, and you can walk through there. More hallway. You can see the double doors that lead off to the east. And then I think you know that those rooms to the south there were dormitories.
Yang, if possible, we'll go to whatever available door that's not occupied right now. Listen, then check if it's locked. Then if it's unlocked, open.
Sure. You want to move your token to the door you want to listen at?
Let's just start at the door that I'm right next to where Absalom is.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Sounds fine to me.
So, Teasley, I listen to a door and you won't shut up. He listens to a door and you're good with it?
He didn't try to tell me he was better at it than I was.
I didn't say I was better at it. I
Yes,
just
you
said
did.
that you were all standing there doing nothing, so somebody had to do
You
something.
said let you do it because I was fragile, and that was annoying.
I think your conversation's getting in front of by hearing at the door.
All right, you doing this next door over here? I think it's technically. I forgot to close these. These would probably be closed. Go ahead and do the perception check at the next one.
Sure.
Oh, okay. We got Teasley listening at that door. Nothing. You don't hear anything on the other side.
I'll open it.
And you will see an empty room. I don't remember. Those of you that were here before, had you opened this door? I know you opened a
Yes.
number of them.
Yes.
There were
Yes.
some dwarves or some Durgar that were sleeping in here, right? There is nobody here now.
Actually, I think this room was empty before. It was the one down here that had some people sleeping in it.
Oh, okay. That maybe makes sense. The Durgar probably that they typically were some Durgar that would sleep here, but probably working because you were there during the day.
Was full of owlbears, but Absalom killed them.
And just for the sake of time, you're going to be listening at these doors and looking in. You'll find that they're all empty.
Well, mission
have-
accomplished, friends. We have our base.
Congratulations, we checked one wing of the building.
Yeah, we have. Aldo has east wing. But again, I would go straight for the temple. If we can secure those stairwells, nobody can go in it up and down. So
Fine by me.
So why did you tell us to come this way then?
I did not.
But you didn't stop us.
Because we were
Well-
making sure there's no one here.
I'm okay with you making sure that there's nobody here, guys. I'm not gonna. Yo, you have to go there. It's okay.
So
So we're going back up here then?
yeah, if I'm hearing the group correctly, it sounds like the interest is to go to the center of the complex to get to where that stairs are that lead down. How would you like to go about getting there?
On to the north door from the mess hall, or do we want to try and find another way around?
I would
I
just
bet
go
this-
the way we
This
know.
fancy hallway with the statues and things probably goes there. That's how I would do it.
Yeah, but probably those statues are gargoyle.
Oh, maybe.
We've
I mean,
already
the ones
fought
in the
two.
garden where, yeah.
He's already in there now.
I'm just having
Okay.
a peek.
So
Okay.
Teasley, you go and you step into this court here. You can see that, yes, there are 4 statues here that run the length of the hall. Each one is a depiction of a pretty gruesome demonic winged creature. You can see that these are like kind of stained glass windows that give visibility to other chambers inside the monastery. At the far end, a set of double doors, and then a set of double doors here that leads likely to that shrine in the center of the monastery, your destination.
I bet you're right. I bet they're gargoyles. They look like gargoyles.
So we want to go through the main hallway into the temple or shrine, or do you want to go the back door that I was suggesting? What do you guys?
Let's do the back door, so if at least they are gargoyles, we can deal with them later instead of right away.
Okay. Then follow me. We're gonna go back up the door to the north from the mass hall where
Okay.
Teasley peaked, and then over there at the end there's another door.
So get yourselves in position as you'd like to be making your way into the just like that. So Thorwald and Absalom in the front.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too.
You want?
That's
one of them's
probably the
spots.
tiger bone.
No, that's a good feeling.
All right, so we got Thorwald and Absalom in the front, Yang and Rarith in the kind of the second rank, Teasley just behind Rarith, and then Elena somewhere further back.
Yeah, hanging back a little bit.
So as you move forward, who is going to be opening the door?
I'll say Thorwald, unless Absalom wants to do it his own way.
I'm just gonna lean over and open the door and like push it, but not like so that you're standing in the doorway.
Okay.
Okay. So you open the door, and you can see the little antechamber there.
So I'll move stealthily to the other door.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
I mean, I would have been stealthy if I rolled better. But
So
the
you-
attempt was there.
Story of the day.
So all of you that are entering the antechamber there, go ahead and move your tokens there, and then Thorwald will put you up by the door. All right. So Thorwald, as you open the door, not quite as stealthy, and really you would have been at disadvantage because these guys knew you were monkeying around. You had entered the monastery. So the action that's going to happen is this minotaur that you see right in front of you is prepared, and he's charging forward and is going to try to headbutt you.
I like to think that I also open this door, and then this door opens, and the Minotaur just bronk.
Does a 23 hit?
Absolutely.
Okay. Give me a strength saving throw as you get struck by its gore. Okay, no problem. You manage to stay on your feet, so it doesn't knock you over. But it's this plus an additional 2d8. It's a total of, what, 21?
Yeah.
And then that'll kick us off. We'll start up initiative here. 1 second, I'll get you on the tracker. Okay, go ahead. You should be good to go.
Can I trade that crit so that I can use it for my first attack?
Hey, this is the second crit of the night, Absalom.
I've rolled 2 ones already.
I saw the one.
All right. So Absalom is starting things off here. Really,
All right.
the only thing you can really see in front of you is this big minotaur that's kind of right on the other side of this. You know, he the door is dwarfed by his size.
Can I stab him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna just pull out the apparently actually very cursed dagger, and I'm gonna stab him right in the throat. All right, I will try. 17.
17 hits.
Okay. And I'm level 5. That's 3d6, right?
Correct.
Sneak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll open up with 23 points. And then I'll see that the creature is not dead, and bonus action slash it with my other not cursed dagger. And this one will not have any bonuses or anything like that, but it will hit. And it's just a D4. So I don't know why that rolled twice. I'm sorry. It should just be 2.
2 points. All right.
And then I'm going to back up. Be like, Thorwald, I think you've got it from here, friend. There. That's it.
You've got that swashbuckler ability. No
I got that
attacks, right?
swashbuckler. Yep.
Cool. Next up is one of the guards here. turn. Teasley, you are up.
Right, well, I can see that Minotaur a little bit, so I'm going to throw a firebolt at him. A 12.
That will miss.
But I'm sorry, they don't work anymore. And then that'll be it.
All right. All right, you hear some footsteps running in the background there. And again. And Thorwald, it is your turn.
Okay, foe with bonus action, activate a flaming Zord and swing at the Minotaur. And miss. And swing again.
That'll hit.
And then the damage is gonna be this plus this. So for 19 points of damage, and that will be my turn.
Awesome. You hear more footsteps in the background running down to the south.
Can I scream something quick
Yeah.
as I initiate? They're probably trying to surround us from the south, guys. Be on the lookout.
In the background, just like kind of like underneath, maybe through the Minotaur's legs, you see one of the Black Earth guards, this heavily armored plate mail wearing warrior, is kind of running to the north side of the chamber, and he's just yelling out, "Protect the champion! He needs more time!" And he's calling out, it seems like he's trying to bolster the morale of the crew here, defending this main choke point. And then he kind of ducks out of sight. Rarith, it is your turn.
All right. So bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this Minotaur here.
Okay.
I didn't mean to roll it. I just meant to cast it.
Minotaur has been marked.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
So it's going to be 14 points of damage.
All right. Arrow sticking out of the chest of the Minotaur. He's taking quite a bit of damage at this point in the battle, but still managing to stay on his feet.
Then I'll fire at him again. And we will do looks like 12 points of damage this time.
All right.
And I do get a third attack for Dread Ambusher.
Okay.
So he's still up, yes?
He's still up. Would you like to use one of your 6 rerolls?
Yes, I will reroll that. $17.
17 converts that miss to a hit.
For 14 more points of damage.
All right. As you sink the third arrow into its flesh, it's just doing a Boromir kind of thing. It's absorbing all of this damage, but that third one was just too much, and it collapses to the ground.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
That'll bring us to Elena.
Fantastic job, Rarith. We've won. I'll let you guys go ahead of me. I am dainty and little. That's my turn.
All right. Minotaur over here.
I did hear that there are other people in the other room.
Yeah, you can hear that there's more than just this Minotaur straight ahead of you in the room.
Okay. I will cast mirror image.
Okay. I would say that you probably hear a bit of crosstalk happening over the threshold of the door. Like there's somebody on the northern end and someone on the southern end, and they're kind of rapid fire, kind of talking some kind of shorthand about tactics. But then Elena's turn, you cast mirror image. Then it becomes this Minotaur's turn. Minotaur's going to charge ahead. Kind of kick aside the corpse of the other one and resume his place. He's going to try to make this gore attack. Gonna go reckless on this. So attacks against this Minotaur will be at advantage. But that is really weak. I'm gonna use my DM reroll on that.
Yeah, that's a sad advantage roll.
That's a sad advantage roll. And there's the crit.
No.
A little better.
Thorwald.
Here come the dice. And then it'll be 4d8 on top of that. Whew. So what? A total of, was that 42? I think.
Yeah.
Barely standing.
And then give me a strength saving throw. Perfect. You manage it. It hurts, but maybe cracked a rib, but you're not going down. You're standing on your feet. And Yang, it is your turn.
Well, let's hope they're not too clumsy. I'll drop the rope out and wrap up the Minotaur. Dex save.
All right, 10.
He is wrapped up. Restrained.
Cool. He ain't going nowhere. Anything else, Yang?
Yep.
All right. TZ, you hear clamoring into the room to the south, where the mess hall is one of those statues that you'd seen from earlier. Is kind of
gargoyles.
Yeah, it's bashing into the room. It's not being too subtle about it. That'll bring us to the top of the order, and it is Absalom's turn.
I have like a perception of +1, so I'm gonna say I didn't hear it. I'm just gonna go, all right, Teasley, you're acting so distracted. Remember, we have to get into this room. And I'll run up and whip out the dagger, take an attack with advantage. Because
Because of so many reasons. Yeah.
There's a lot of reasons. That's right. So, come on, crit. Come on, crit. Oh, okay.
It's close to a crit.
Close. So I'll get a little bit of sneak attack for, again, so many reasons. So 23 again. And then bonus action with the other not cursed dagger, which I realized that actually should have had a... yeah, it hit. That should have been a +1. It's a D4 +1. Because it is magical. Or it's a +1 dagger. 2 points. Just poke him right in the belly. And then I will go right here. Back where I was. The
All
end.
right.
I have to say, the length of time where Alex goes silent because he's moving 12 other creatures. It's very alarming.
Scary.
Ooh.
Yes, Teasley, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna close this door, and I'm gonna use my thieves' tools and try to lock it. Is that an action? Can I do that as an action? I mean,
we will say yes. Just give me a thieves' tools check.
okay.
I've never seen somebody use a thieves' tools to lock a door.
Okay. It is locked.
And then I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell, and cast Spirit Guardians on myself. So 15 feet radius out from me are these the little angry halflings.
Perfect. All right.
Hey, whoever said they might be coming around to flank us, you're right.
That was probably me.
And that's it for me.
All right. All right, Thorwald, it is your turn.
Bonus action rage. And then I'll attack twice this Minotaur with advantage.
That's a hit.
Okay, so the damage will be this +2 plus this. So 12 plus 9, 21, and I'll smite him on top of that. I'll burn a first level spell slot, and I will add 2 the 8s. So 21 plus 10, 31 points of damage the first attack.
All right, he's still up.
And then second attack.
That's a hit.
And damage is this plus this. Did it roll? No. Let me hit it again. Okay, so 14 plus 8, 22. And I'll smite him again. Another first level spell slot. And that's gonna be the damage. Add another 10.
He goes down.
And then with that, I will retreat a little bit here. And I'll gesticulate to Yang that I need to take a breather. That will
I'll
be my
take the
turn.
front.
All
Get some
right.
healing as soon as I can. They're coming up through this door though.
In the entrance to this door, in that space that has been withdrawn from, guard comes around the corner and will occupy that. And I think we'll go after Thorwald to try to take a hit on you. Makes 2 attacks. 1 and 2. Ooh, and that's a net 1, so D6. Okay, just a miss. So that's his turn. Rarith, it is your go.
Bonus action, move my hunter's mark onto him. And we will shoot him. I'm assuming a 28 hits.
28 hits.
$15 points of damage.
All right.
Second attack. 17 to hit.
That one will miss.
And I am going to move to there. And that's my turn.
All right. Elena.
Would it be an action to take Rare Risk Superior Healing Potion?
Oh, to just take it from him?
Yep.
No. You can do
Okay.
that.
I am going to take it and I'm going to shove it down Thorwald's throat.
All right. We'll say, Percy, why don't you roll the healing on that?
It's 40.
I think that one's the 8d4 plus 8, I want to say. Is that right? Superior is better than greater.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
It's actually a supreme.
Supreme, so it might even be more.
Hey, it's
10
10d4 plus 10.
10d4 plus 20.
20. Ooh. How
That ought to
supreme.
do it.
That's a spicy meatball. Let's see it.
Oh, I'll need it. I'm down 63, so.
Well, there's
That helps.
68 back.
I think you're back to full.
Wow, awesome.
Where did that
That
came
will
from
do,
the
guys.
downtime activity, right? You bought it off the vendor that you found?
Yeah.
Thank you, Aerith. That really gives me a second wind. That's a 5th wind.
Hey, I'm not healing you now.
I would have done that if I'd realized you were in such dire straits.
Yeah, I got like 60 hit points to attacks.
I would have been killed. I have 31 total.
For my bonus
more than me?
action, I would like to telekinetically shove this guy back out of the room.
All right. What do I do on that one? I forget.
Just trying to find it on. That didn't work. It's a DC 15 strength saving
Strength.
throw.
What? There we go. Strength saving throw. All right, he's gonna make that.
All right, that's it.
All right, Yang, it is your turn.
I'm gonna look at him. I have my rope. You walked right into it and just whip it up at him and wrap him up. AC 15 Dex.
So Pruno, just so
Yes.
I'm aware, are you just like using a rope, like a base mechanic,
rope
or
of-
is it some?
Rope of entanglement magic
Okay,
item.
I just thought I was like, can you just be doing this rope this whole time?
Awesome.
It's an awesome rope. I love this thing. He is restrained.
He's restrained, so advantage on
That's
that guy.
That's it.
Get out of the way, Yang.
Oh, if you want me to, sure, why not? I'll take a step back. You can try and attack me if you like.
All right. Spiritual Guardian is a wisdom save.
Yep.
All right, roll me some damage. 11 points.
of radiant damage.
All right, you start to hear some clawing and pounding at the door. And the door caves in on itself. It comes off the hinges. And now this is open, and you see that there is a gargoyle there. Gargoyle will. This is difficult terrain. He's just probably.
Yeah, he's half speed in it.
So he'll move. He'll move to that square there. That will bring us to the top of the order. Absalom.
Daisley, why did you warn us there was something coming? And then
Honey, but I
will-
did.
several times. All right, so I will walk into. I'll dance behind Elena and shank this Earth cultist dude, and I get advantage because of rope, right?
That's right. He is restrained.
So good.
Got him?
Yeah, I got it. Well, I don't know actually. 20.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay. All right. Oh, you were telling me.
I was telling you.
Gotcha. 20 damage.
20 damage.
And then bonus action, just spike him with the other dagger, rather. And poke.
Hits.
And that'll be a whopping. Come on, big money, big money. 2.
He's still up.
Oh, no. I'd be like, all right, he's pretty much dead, but if you want to kill him, somebody, you can. I'll focus on the real threat, the gargoyle. That's it.
All right. Teasley, it is your turn.
All right, I will shocking grasp the gargoyle. Hit a 16.
Yes, that'll hit.
For 7 points of damage, and he loses his reactions. But Absalom got in my spot, so I'm just gonna run all the way up here, which means that the Spirit Guardians moves with me.
Teasley, you're in my spot now. What?
It's
fine.
What?
It's okay.
No. Well, that guy's restrained though. I feel okay
Yes.
next to him.
Get out of the way.
There. Thank you. Moved it. Thank you.
I think we should maybe not be in this room very much longer.
And that was an action, so I've got a bonus action left. I will put Sanctuary on myself.
Sounds good. All right. Let's see. Thorwald, it is your turn.
Thor will attack the poor restrained warrior with advantage. And
Oh,
crit
double
him
crit.
twice.
Oh no! This is a
Okay.
murder state going to him. Oh no!
Okay, so he takes 15 points of damage plus this plus this. So 25 points of damage.
He goes down.
Okay, Stowell steps here and will block the door here. No, let me think. Better stay where I am. No, because we want to be able to see what's going on. So yeah, I'll move to here. I see something. Let me see. I see this dude here and this gargoyle here. But I already took my action, so unless I want to continue, 5, 10, 15, 20. Why not? I think Yan can fill for me. And I'll attack with the second attack this guy, no advantage now.
This attack will actually be at disadvantage because he's dodging.
Oh, he's dodging? Okay, Here we go. Disadvantage coming. And we'll be missing. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. This guy will go here. Wisdom save. Mm-hmm.
DC 15.
He will fail.
18 points of radiant damage.
Oh, nice.
And he's going to
As
try to
tiny halflings just pound on him.
give a kick. I think. Does that negate the sanctuary, though?
No, it's not an attack roll.
Deals damage to another creature?
Let me see.
I don't know that it matters, but this guy is going to attack Elena. Net 1.
Wah, wah.
Do a d6 for the fail. Oh,
No, you're right. It does end it because it does. It's if I deal damage. So yeah, sanctuary is gone.
Something bad's happening.
Bad is.
I just realized that's a human. I thought it was another tinier gargoyle.
Oh, he's got a mask on that resembles a gargoyle.
Yeah, I can see it now. It makes more sense. I was like, oh, it was like a big gargoyle and like a baby gargoyle.
So he's his head spinning a little bit because he's watching these little halflings fly about and flitter about. For the next 1d4 rounds, he has to make a DC 12 con save where he starts his turn blinded for that turn. So he'll be around that long to see that happen, but we'll see. He's just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have him do it right now because he has an extra attack. So let's see.
You do have a DM reroll, by the way.
Oh, nice. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for the DM reroll.
You got 2.
2. I'm still not gonna use it here. he's gonna be all dizzy. So we'll see that ends his turn. Thank you so much for the DM rerolls. Rarith is up next.
Yeah, Rarith's in a predicament here.
Ooh.
Use the dagger, Rarith. You know you want to. I'm whispering in your ear.
Suppose I'm going to have to. So bonus action, I'm going to move my hunter's mark to this dude. I'm going to pull out the dagger and try to stab him. 20.
That'll hit. Eight total, is that? Or 11 total?
Yep, 11 total.
All right, he goes down.
See, what did I tell you?
And the gargoyle doesn't have a reaction, right?
Correct.
I did shock and grasp him, yeah.
All right. While you're in the chamber, you can see that there is another stone earth guard there and a gargoyle down near Thorald. That'll bring us to anything else, Rareth?
No, I've already used my free action to change weapons, so I can't do it again. So
Okay. Elena.
You guys got this, right? I'm going to go help Thorwald. Bonus action, I will hex this guy. If I have spell slots. Should have probably checked that before I said it. But yeah, I'm good. And then I will fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Is that the one that's dodging?
Yeah, disadvantage.
I'm sorry. You're shooting the gargoyle? Or the
No,
guard?
the guy that Thorwald's engaged with.
Yep, disadvantage. He's dodging currently.
I did not know that he was dodging. 13.
That one will miss.
And 15.
15 will miss.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, this gargoyle right here sees you casting these spells, and you see it. It spread its wings, and it starts to fly around this pillar, starts to get altitude, and comes and swoops down right on top of you, Elena, and is going to make some attacks. Lunges at you with its bite as it comes down for the landing. A 22 to hit. You have mirror image up, correct?
Yeah, so it hits the image.
Hits the image, and then it tries to hit you with claw. 13.
That would not hit me. But what is the image? It would be 10 plus my dex.
Hold on, I think I will. They just bought me all these rerolls, so I might as well start using them.
Okay.
So. To keep me honest, we'll do that before. So 7 would miss.
That misses, yeah.
Cool. That'll bring us to Yang.
I mean, if we're being honest, it's not broke. So we won't fix it. I'm wrapping up this gargoyle right here, right at the doorway.
That one there. Okay. Let's see. Dex save.
Yep.
Ooh. Is it worth burning a reroll on this one?
What's the DC?
15.
15. That's a
plus 0.
It's a 0 mod, but the gambler in me kind of wants to do it.
Do it.
I'll do it. Nope. You got him.
Having a feeling that now he's restrained, but there's a lot more space in this room that's going to happen. I'm going to step forward to just interpose myself between the doorway and the onslaught people that's coming out the room, and I'll just take a deep breath, look at the people outside, and just a slight smirk on his face, just taunt him forward, and I'll take the dodge. Bonus action, patient defense.
Sounds good. I think this one will move in there. Make his saving throw. Was it DC 15?
15, correct.
All right, so it takes 16 points. And he'll take a couple swings at Yang. You're at disadvantage.
Dodging. I mean,
Oof.
yeah, that'll hit.
7 points. And that one will miss. All right, restrained gargoyle. I guess he'll make his attacks at you at disadvantage for all the reasons. Miss and miss. And that brings us to the top, Absalom.
All right, like, Yang, you're doing so well. I don't even know that you need any help, but just in case, I'll step up and I will take a swipe at the gargoyle first.
Got him.
Cool.
20's like consistent number with the daggers.
I know. Oh, it's over 20 damage. So only 17 damage. And then I'll go ahead and spin around with my other one to swipe at the little monk guy. Ooh,
Let's
17?
see. He's got this parry ability, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Yep, you're going to hit him.
Okay, cool. So this will be just a d4 plus 1. Oh, there we go. 5. And since I attacked them both, I will swashbuckle away. Be like, you got this, Yang. I believe in you. And you too,
Thanks.
Teasley. Good luck. So I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, no. Fuck.
All right. Black Earth Guard down there, engaged with Thorwald. Takes 2 swings with his Morning Star. Here's the first one. 18 will miss.
18 misses.
And second one will miss. Teasley.
I will step into this corner here, bringing the guardians with me. And then I will throw a firebolt at that gargoyle. At advantage.
Got him.
Five points of damage.
All right.
It's working again.
And that is it for me.
This one can get here. Wisdom save. Fails. All right. Then he'll take a couple of swings. Disadvantage at Yang. Miss. And miss. All right, Thorwald, it is your turn.
Okay, Thor will focus on the black earth guard in front of him and swipe his flaming longsword at him.
Yep. And it'll do it.
And he will take 13 plus 7, 21 points of damage. And then I will attack again. And miss.
All right, Rarith.
This the gargoyle right here.
Yes.
Bonus action, move my hunter's mark onto him.
Okay.
I can see him, so I can shoot him, right?
You can shoot him. Do you have sharpshooter feet?
No.
Okay. He'll have a little bit of cover, but yeah, you can hit him. Yeah, no problem.
Also, you are rolling at advantage too. He is restrained.
That's true. If you want to see if the crit pops up.
Okay. It did not. So that looks like 15 points of damage on that shot.
He will go down.
I'll shoot at this guy. That's probably a miss.
That one will miss. You guys do have 5 rerolls in the pot.
Sure, why not?
They won't buy us more unless we use them.
That'll be a hit.
Yeah, that'll convert to a hit.
Seven points of damage.
All right, Elena, it is your turn.
I'm not liking being up close and personal with this guy, so I'm going to reach out and touch him.
Little shocking grasp. Yep. Nicely done. Shocking grasp getting a lot of play this fight.
And then I will move back into this room.
Perfect. Okay, that will bring us to that gargoyle. Do a wisdom save. $16 points.
Guardians have been
did some
champs.
work.
They're awesome. Great spell.
Gargoyle will move in there. And he's going to take his attacks on Teasley. $19.
Well, that'll hit.
5 points.
And I'll make a con save.
And then claws. Oh, crit.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Not that good of a crit. 6 points.
That was on Teasley?
Yep.
Okay.
And then another save. And Spirit Guardians drop.
We have rerolls.
Do you want to use a
Reroll.
reroll?
Yeah, I'll do that for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one to reroll. Keep it up.
And I did.
Got it.
Yay.
All right. That's his turn. Yang is up.
Loving the fact it's monk on monk action right now. It's great. So happy. So happy that I'm gonna punch this guy right in his face.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, 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 blah. And all the while, he's probably just insulted and telling them and how they're amateurs. You can't even hit me. Like taunting, just, being him. First attack. Blah, blah, blah. 14.
That one will parry that attack.
Seeing it blocked, I will go for a flurry of blows. And then as that goes around, right to the throat. Bam. Second attack.
And you're like trying to get a rise out of them, and they're very, very stoic. Like they seem like they're very capable of keeping their emotions under control. That one will miss some reroll.
I got reroll in my pocket. I will use it. It's like, I know you're shitting your pants underneath that mask.
All right, that one is going to break through.
I just imagine it's like epic kung fu fight that's happening right now, like with parries and misses, but like flurries.
9 points.
9 points. Okay. He's still up.
I will initiate one of my way of the open hand techniques on him as I hit. I'm gonna need to make a DC 13 dex save or be knocked prone.
All right, he makes that one.
That's fine. I would then shift my last attack towards this fella right here. And let's see. Actually, no. I believe him. He can take an opportunity attack if he so wishes.
Yeah, he'll take it.
That hits. That is the armor class.
6 points.
All right. I will attack the gargoyle for one attack. If I hit, Hi. Boy, we're doing great. All well.
All right. Let's see. We're at the bottom of initiative here. It's gonna be this guy. Wisdom save. Not worth it. He's got 1 hit point, so he'll die. All right, Absalom, you are up.
All right, I will see the gargoyle go after Teasley and say, Teasley, you're always attracting the dangerous winged beasts.
I can't help it, I'm pretty.
Well, you don't tell any lies. And I will dagger it. This is just a regular old gargoyle. This is not tangled up in ropes or anything, is it?
No, not currently.
I'm getting spoiled. Where are the ropes, Yang?
Don't need
didn't
it.
need it.
It was holding you back. The true
So-
strength is within yourself.
I don't know if this is going to work right. I'm going to roll critical hit with 3d6 situational bonus and see if it rolls the crit. It looks like it did. Right. Did it?
Yeah, it did.
32.
It crumbles under the weight and power of the not cursed dagger.
I hear Cthulhu language in my head. Very not cursed. And then I will turn the corner, go 5, 10, 15, right next to Thorwald, and I will use the other, actually probably not cursed dagger, to attack Thorwald's friend and miss. Did you see that other thing I did that was cool, Thorwald? Good luck. And then I'll back up. That's it.
All right. Black Earth Guard here. Just going to continue to take a couple swings at Thorwald. Ooh, 24.
And a beautiful Italy. Mm-hmm.
6 points. And second attack. 20.
That's the number.
And 9 damage. Teasley's turn.
I will throw a firebolt at that friend there.
This is at
Getting a 19 at the monk.
monk. Yep.
Yep. For 7.
He goes down.
Oh, great! Great! I'll jump out into the other room. 5. And come down here and bring those spirit guardians down. And I think that's it for now.
There is a monk that runs into the room. And seems like as soon as they do, it's almost like they course correct. It's kind of surveying the battlefield and seeing what's happened. They start to beeline it down for the stairs there. They are literally like on that point, heading down to the basement level or the dungeon level. Thorwald.
Thor will attack the guard that has been attacking. And he will attack recklessly.
Okay.
And
Well
crit
worth it.
guy. So this plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 points of damage plus 17, 27 points of damage.
All right. You cut them down.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20. And attack this guy.
Got him.
He takes 10 plus 6, 16 points of damage.
And you cut him down. So this is going to take you out of combat now. The monastery is quiet. What would you like to do at this point?
Well, I want to look at that altar. Or whatever this thing is. Why can't I click?
I'll ask because I couldn't see it. Thor will cut down the monk. Is that who he was cutting down, or no?
Yep.
All right, I couldn't see from the room. All right.
Above the altar is a triangular symbol that it's a little bit altered from the old elemental earth triangle, but it is clearly a take on it. There's some added details to it and such. As far as what's on the altar, I don't know that there would be anything on it at this point. It's just empty. The detail on the map wouldn't be there.
I was hoping there's some kind of lamp or a plate or a red carpet thingy or something, but it's totally empty.
Yeah, guys, these stairs, they lead down. Not that I've been down there from these stairs, but I do know it should lead to the Tharizdom temple.
I'm
where
glad you
probably
were here
Larry-
to tell us they go down. I wouldn't have known otherwise.
I guess, Absalom, the thing that you'd notice about the altar is it looks like it's been defaced. I think this is a detail that maybe we learned earlier, but you would know just from the conversations and such on the road that it has been identified. This isn't originally a monastery of the Black Earth cult. They have occupied this. It used to be a dwarven fort that an old adventurer of old legend had built, and so this altar at one time had been an altar to Moradin. But all of those like facings and the runes and the iconography of that have been chiseled off of the altar. That would be the main thing you'd notice.
I guess we could...
Go ahead, Thorvald. Fairly Sleater.
No, I was gonna say we could go down, but at this point, honestly, just as a precaution, let's quickly clear out the other rooms because I don't think there's anybody else. But just to be, that we're not leaving anyone behind. But we're controlling the access to downstairs from here.
I tell you what, I think that makes great sense. But, my friend, I think that someone should stay to watch the stairs. That monk was going down. Maybe there's someone else down
I'll
there.
do that.
How convenient. Of course. I mean that actually. You are ranged, so it makes sense.
I'll also stay.
Okay.
So is the plan here that some folk are staying behind to watch the staircase, and others are going to explore other parts of the first level here to make sure that you've cleared it?
Yeah,
okay.
I think the idea the two. Well, I guess, Elena, it looks like you're holding a crossbow. So I'm kind of assuming you've got some. You're a warlock, right?
Yeah.
You got that Eldritch Blast. So yeah, the two sort of ranged characters are gonna hold the fort while we go explore.
That sounds good. So just narratively here, you'll do a sweep of the rest of the monastery, and you will discover that it is indeed empty on the first floor, save for the Lich. Who I'm going to presume at this point, at least, you're not going to go bother him.
Yeah.
But a few things, you'll discover a few things. You will find a distillery. It would seem that they were making some kind of a kind of poor quality spirit here. And there are a number of casks in that room that have casks and brown bottles that are sealed with wax. It's some kind of a brandy that they've been distilling here. So you want to get drunk, there's plenty of stuff to do that. At some point you'll also find Helen Ray, who was like the chief monk of the monastery that I think the first group dealt with when they came here. You'll find her dojo where she had trained many of the Black Earth the monastics that had come here, and they sparred and practiced and whatnot. There is a wooden chest that you will find in that chamber. That I would imagine some of you might be interested in.
Does it have Iron Fang in it?
No, sadly, it doesn't have Iron Fang in it. But it does have a bunch of wealth. Contains 800 silver pieces, 65 platinum, and 12 turquoise stones worth 10 gold pieces each. Each wrapped in a swatch of cowhide. And so that is something that we can dole out at the end of the session.
Cool.
And
Okay,
while
we
they're
do
gone, I
diligence.
think Elena would search the bodies of the monks and blackguards that we just killed.
Sure. Let's see. There were 4 monks and 2. You're kind of looking for their not so much their weapons, but like wealth that they might have, or anything like that.
Unless their weapons seem kind of special, then yeah.
No. We will say
And how long does it take them to clear the rest of the temple?
Are you looking for a short rest?
No,
Okay.
I'm looking to cast a ritual.
We will say among the bodies you'll find a smattering of 57 gold pieces. Plenty of time to cast a ritual spell.
All right, I will cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Clear on.
Nothing in the immediate vicinity that would detect as magical. In the main temple chapel area there. Nothing on their bodies.
I would have suggested, and I would have gone over and flipped the switch on the wall to drop the stairs.
Okay. Yep, that still operates and works just as it did before with the it can retract the staircase like that. So nothing disturbs you, nothing comes up the stair during this period of time when you're doing this sweep. We'll say that this takes about an hour to kind of go room by room and make sure everything is on the up and up.
Yeah, with due diligence being done, I think if we're ready, we can explore.
Sounds good. Do you guys want to take like a 5-10 minute break here before we continue on? I would say, I don't know, we could probably keep playing for about maybe like another hour and a half or something like that. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cool. So thanks everybody out there hanging out with us here tonight. This is one of our community campaign games. We pretty much, I don't know how many people we got playing in this one, but this is open game. So if you're looking for a game, you don't have a regular crew of your own, or whatever the case might be, if you just don't have a regular group on Fridays, you could come and join one of these with us sometime. So jump in the Discord. I'll post the link there in the Twitch chat. You can jump in our Discord and just let us know in the lobby that you're looking for a game, and we'll hook you up with the deets on how to create a character, how to get signed up for a game. But we'll be right back. We'll be back in, let's say, 10 minutes or so. Hey everybody, feel free to join us as we're gambling a bit with our EXP points. Hey Jenna, thank you for the cheer, appreciate. Oh, the hype train is incoming. That's awesome, thank you so much for that. Yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out here. I guess the next question. So you've successfully cleared out the top level of the monastery. Like that's not really a question here at this point. Hey Ed, thank you for the cheer.
Gotta get those bits.
Yes, so you could blow them on a gamble all in. It's the best way to use those EXP points. So I guess did you guys want to do a short rest? There is no threat to you at this point, so you totally could if you want to spend the hour.
Got a monk and a warlock. I say yes.
However, that's definitely viable, but these guys were trying to buy time to Lair to do something.
Whoa,
That's true.
Jams, man.
Alex is probably just baiting us.
Always.
I mean, if there are good reasons to rest, yes, absolutely. Like if we cannot continue without the rest, but otherwise, I would try to press on.
I think we should press on. It's fine.
I'll be fine.
All right.
Everybody's good hit point wise.
Oh yes.
Take your potions if you need them, cast your spells, but I think we're going down.
All right. I'll sneak down.
Hindenburg.
Teasley, come with me. We can both be stealthy and take a look.
Okay.
We can help each other be sneaky. That's how it works, right?
All right. I thank you for the cheer. Thanks for everybody who's contributing to that hype train right now. So the two of you are going to sneak down there, and it's going to be pretty quiet. The sub level of the monastery was a series of tunnels that hey Gabe, thank you for the cheer. the tunnels were being mined out by slave labor, basically villagers and folk that had been kidnapped either from some of the neighboring farms or, you know, random travelers like the knight that you had captured that was just en route down to the forests and back to Celine. So the first time the group went down there, it was loud. Like, you went down there and you could hear the ringing of the pickaxes against rock, ogres shouting, you know, abusive things to the laborers. Like it was very active, and it is dead silent down here when you start sneaking around. So in general, you're probably going to scope it out and such.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to find that it is pretty much vacant, and I'm going to move Absalom and Teasley. I'm going to move your tokens to one thing that you might find that is maybe more notable. As you're crawling around in the halls. Not a gem door. It is just a basically an old iron gate that covers this passage. It's got kind of like an old school, almost like cell door kind of padlock on it. And then there's a staircase that leads down, and it seems curves around.
Does the old padlock look like it's been used recently, or is it like rusted through?
It looks serviceable, like it looks usable. But you know, this is the type of lock that I probably wouldn't even ask you to roll a check on. It's that simple.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going the other direction.
But like the metal is not rusted to a, like it looks like it's the pivots have been used recently.
Yeah, it's probably like this gate is probably not a part of the original
Okay.
construction.
Okay. Teasley, do you want to take a chance at picking this lock?
Oh, I suppose.
And you'll be able to, you know, pretty simple to do.
You've redeemed yourself.
Wait, I'll put the lock in my bag.
All right, I'll go get the others because I think that my suspicion.
I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't describe it quite right. Like, it's not a padlock exactly. It's just like a locking mechanism in the door, like kind of jail cell style.
Okay. I thought you'd said padlock, so
I did.
So I was gonna take it.
Yeah. So you're gonna gather the others to come take a look. With their tokens down there as well.
While he's doing that, I'm definitely opening this door.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Sure. That door would lead into what was once an Umber Hulk's pen.
Is it also currently an Umber Hulk's pen?
No, some of you in this group, I think, dealt with it. Thorwald, you were part of that group?
Yeah. But Thorwald never actually came down this way.
So I'm going to wait there with that door just partially open, so as soon as they're right around the corner, I can close it looking guilty.
Sounds good.
So that's the room of the Humber Hulk. Thorwald asks Teasley.
No, that's not.
That's not? Okay.
Nope. Don't look in there.
What's in there?
Nothing. Don't look in there. It's not important.
Okay. Well, that gate, that could be the entrance to the Temple of Thurisdom. That seems old.
Some genius unlocked it.
I think Elena would go over and open the door.
Okay. On the other side, it is just kind of, the remnants of the Umber Hulk's like excrement and like some food, and it's kind of a foul little cell there. No Umber Hulk, though. The rotting corpse of the Umber Hulk is nowhere to be found, so apparently it has been disposed of.
That's disgusting, Teasley. I'll close
Told
the
you
door.
not to open it.
All right, so Teasley has masterfully picked the lock on this door. I think it's the way to go down these stairs.
I think so. I mean, I'm not certain.
All right, I'll sneak down.
Me too.
I'm just gonna, Alex, you can move me where you want to move me, but I'm just gonna sneak down the stairs.
Okay. So the two of you are kind of doing like sort of a forward scouting type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there a point at which, like, distance-wise, having not encountered anything, you would go back and get the others?
Yeah, I think my thought process is we would turn the corner. We don't see a bunch of bad dudes. Maybe go down here, come back, get everybody, go back around the next corner. You know, like go like one flight of stairs at a time. I
Okay.
guess.
So yeah, your assessment as you start to move forward. So this is pretty obviously like dwarven construction. These stones, they're very old, but
Mhm.
they're very sturdy. And as you start to take this ancient stair that descends down, you know, maybe each flight is probably like 15 feet of a drop, and it seems like it's going to go quite a ways. And so, very methodically, it sounds like you're going to kind of forward, check it out, flag the other group, and this will maybe take you. Ooh. It'd probably take you an hour to get down this staircase if you're doing it that style. 'Cause
Wow.
it's going to be like a 300-foot drop
God.
in flights of stairs.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Well, I mean, if you want, we could just go running down screaming at top of our lungs until we get
What
shot in the
noise?
back of the head with arrows.
I'm going to move you onto another map here.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess what I would say, I mean, if anyone has a way to kind of pay attention, like, you know, like scry or whatever the heck to see what's going on the stairs, we can go faster, but I think I would hate to be ambushed.
But I imagine you're also like checking for traps and such. Like it would
Yeah,
be, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like this. I'm not saying that it's not a knock on what you're doing. It's like it's just like that's that
Mhm.
Just
far.
a long way to go.
It's a long way to go. Yeah.
Got it. I hear you. I'll still, whoever was insulting me, I'll still take it as an insult. It was Elena.
Yep.
Now, question: does Absalom have dark vision?
Ooh, that's a good question. What do Goliath have?
Easily does not, so would probably put light on a dagger.
Okay.
I don't think I do actually, because I think, yeah, I don't have any special vision.
Let me see if I can get a little light on. Light spells 30 feet radius.
20/20. So 20
Oh,
bright,
20.
20 dim. And I put it on a dagger so that I can sheath it if I want to dim it.
I'm starting to put some tokens on the map here. Teasley and Absalom, can you see yourself on this map?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So basically what happens is after that descent, eventually you do get to the bottom, and then there is sort of a kind of vaulted tunnel that continues off of it once you get to the bottom of the stair. And that's where I'm popping you up on. Just 1 second. I gotta get everybody here. What else? Thorwald and Rarith and Elena.
I have a bad feeling for no particular reason. Just, I feel it in my bones.
You want to be invisible?
No. I
Well,
want
if it's-
everyone to see me. Oh, you mean the spell.
If it's dark down here, it may be time for me to take the lead.
Oh.
Yeah, me and Rarith could go.
All right. Go right ahead, friends.
So we've got Rarith and
Elena.
moving forward. Okay.
Are we tricking them? Are we gonna leave them down here?
So I'll move you, the two of you. Let's see, Rarith. You're able to see Rarith? Your token has vision?
Yeah.
Dim, but okay. So as you're kind of taking the point here and you're moving down this passageway, it leads to this this chasm that is spanned by this zigzagging stone bridge. It's kind of like what is it in Lord of the Rings? Tharizdun, with like a big, kind of walkway that just it's just a descent down, if drop on either side. So it's kind of that style, very very dwarven feel. The bridge seems to link to a tunnel on the southern side. Your guess as you look down the chasm, it's probably like an 80-foot drop.
Oh, yeah, I can see all the way to the bottom then. I've got 90 feet.
What are the passive perceptions of the two of you?
My passive perception's 12.
9.
I'm glad we sent you guys ahead. Mine's 11, just for record. I should also not be scouting.
Also, Alex, if anything is trying to see me in the dark that uses dark vision, they can't see me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what's cool about the Gloomhaven. Not the Gloomhaven, gosh, Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker, yeah.
But that is what you see.
I really don't see it, to be honest.
You don't see what? You don't see the other entrance?
I do see another entrance down there. I don't see anything at the bottom, though. Is there anything supposed to be at the bottom?
No, 80 feet down is the chasm. Like, that's how
Okay.
far, if you were to fall off of this, it plummet.
Yeah, I can see some light down at the other end there.
Well, should we grab the others? Doesn't look like there's anything in this room.
Do you want me to go ahead and sneak on up and take a peek at the other end?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Alex, where we are, Thorwald will use the light of the sword that cast 40 feet light, so that we're covered where we are.
Sounds good. That's 40 feet.
And that one's 40 bright, 40 dim.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
It's double my spell.
And I will say to Yang, I bet you can't catch me with your rope while we're waiting.
No, why would I do that?
I'm just saying, I don't think you could if you wanted. That's all.
Okay,
Good
so,
trick.
Believe whatever you want.
so Rarith, you're moving forward across the chasm. And looking ahead from where you are, you cross and you get to the other side. And what you are looking into here looks like the ruined gates of what was probably a subterranean dwarven stronghold of some kind. Massive pair of stone doors lies broken just to the south. I think you can see that on your map. They're flanked by iron torches that are brightly illuminating this area. One door rests unevenly on its bottom hinge. The other is shattered on the ground. The door that is standing is carved with a pastoral scene of grain fields and rolling hills, worn and pitted by the centuries. It seems that whatever lies beyond the broken halls, there's also kind of a dim light kind of flickering. So your best guess is maybe it's coming from maybe a small fire or something. There's maybe kind of a smell or an odor in the air of like meat cooking.
I'll make my way back. This right here is the door that's on the ground that you were talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So there's some broken doors. There's some light, and it smells like meat cooking in there.
Did you see anybody?
I didn't see anybody, but there's got to be somebody in there.
I wonder if somebody was sent down when they attacked us to warn them.
I mean, we can gather the rest of the party and head on in.
Expect an ambush.
In this place, we should always expect an ambush.
It's an ambush. I throw a dagger. Oh no, it's just Rareth and Elena.
What do you guys find?
There's a chasm.
There's a bridge that goes across a chasm. We'll have to be very careful going across it, not to fall off the side. It's like a 70, 80-foot drop.
How treacherous is it? Is it like one of those like rickety rope bridges where like you step on a thing and it falls down? Or
No, I mean, the floor's the same as it is right here.
all right, I don't see a problem.
Just don't get close to the edge. At the other end, there is a room, giant doors that have been, looks like broken in. One of the doors is laid on the floor. There looks like there's a fire burning inside. It smelled like somebody was cooking down there.
Let's go check it out. I have no idea what you found.
Oh, we also haven't seen any doors off to the side, so that's where we're going.
If you want to situate yourselves in terms of like marching order as you're moving forward, that'll help speed us along, I think.
Got it. I guess are we still leading with our Darkstalker type people, or are we putting our normal order up?
I think we've got light out, so we can go normal order now.
Cool. I'll go side by side with Thorwald.
I'm
Really like a half foot back.
Okay. So we got Absalom, Thorwald in the front, Yang and Elena in the middle, and then bringing up the rear are Rareth and Teasley.
Yep.
Cool. What is everyone's passive perception?
11.
11.
15.
Okay.
Thank God.
11.
So, as you start to make your way across the chasm here, right at the point when you get to maybe about the middle, there are some gargoyles that will break away from the top of the ceiling. This a little bit more cavernous here. Yang, you see this. So in this first round of initiative, you are not surprised.
Do the gargoyles look hostile?
They're probably just coming into parlay.
Ooh,
Ooh.
You know, if you
friendship?
said partay, I'd be in.
I have very high persuasion.
Go ahead and roll yourselves in there.
Did you roll on a net 20? Kristen?
My second nat 20 initiative.
Wow.
Why? So I have uncanny 26 for initiative.
Absalom, Thorwald, Elena, Rarith, Teasley, all surprised. Yang, you are up. You see them move as they're about to swoop down.
I have a fun idea I really want to try, but I don't know if rules will allow me to do it.
Well, let's hear it.
I mean, I got this pretty cool rope that wraps things up.
Yep.
Could it be possible to wrap it up and then more or less just spike it to the ground and not let go of the rope, but release the magic on the rope so it just starts plummeting? If that makes sense.
Um,
So pretty much wrap it up. They're wrapped up. They can't fly. Then release it as they plummet.
I think if they didn't have a fly speed, it would make sense. But I feel like as soon as the magic, because of how big, how deep the chasm is,
Mhm.
I'm having a hard time seeing how they wouldn't recover and be able to start flying. But let's say this. So you'll do the.
I'm going to use the rope no matter what happens. I'm not going to attack.
Mm-hmm. I could see a case for maybe like swinging it and like slamming them against it, get little damage by like swinging them into the wall or something. What is the length of the rope? It's a 50-foot rope, right?
It's a 30-foot rope.
Or 30 foot.
Within 20 feet.
Yeah. So if I could modify it, I could wrap my head around you being able to do something like that.
I guess if we want to phrase it like that, as they're coming down, I want to wrap it up and then just slam them against the wall with it.
Yeah, so we'll have them do their saving throw. If they fail it, they're wrapped up and restrained. And I'll let you throw like a strength athletics check on it to see if you can like maybe
That sounds wonderful with me.
put them over there. Okay, so you need a dex save from which one did you want to do?
Let's say the one down south. I'm worried they're gonna go grab Teasley.
All right, dex save.
Wow, he got it.
He got it.
Oh well, it was worth it. Question. That's it.
Oh, let's see. I think my Foundry or my my Google is crashing at the moment, I think. Are you all still in the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I think it just recovered. Okay, cool. So, be very careful here. This one over here is going to swoop down and try to shove Absalom.
How rude.
Let's see. So, strength check.
Oh, I can't do acrobatics. Like dodge it.
Sure. Go ahead and do that.
See people, it pays to lobby the DM. Oh no, that's bad.
Don't worry, you're Absalom. Nothing can ever get past you.
I'm gonna. Oh fuck! I'm gonna use a reroll. We got 2 left.
Got 2 left.
Let's do it. I do not want to go flying. Come on.
All right.
Oh!
Paid off.
Look at that.
Nice.
My God, he is the leader of us.
Nice try. You should
And
have gone after Thorwald.
it will try to bite you with its other attack.
Ah. Yeah.
Let's see. Other one up here is gonna fly down and try to grapple Elena. I think you're muted.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's very much a chance with that 7. Yep.
We each agree. Oh, you got it.
So this one's just gonna continue to fly right here, and we'll take a swipe at you with the bite. And that will miss. Hey, thank you for the DM reroll. All right, and then we've got this one over here. Yeah, we'll swoop down and try to grab Teasley.
Yang, it's exactly what you thought was going to happen. Oh no.
But the 20s,
Oh yeah.
the 20s are coming out.
Wow.
Extra attack will be to bite.
Man,
17.
I'm never going to be mad about not getting a crit.
That'll hit.
And that one is 4 points of damage. That's when it'll land and be on the bridge there. Okay, Absalom, you are up.
All right, I'm going to take both of my daggers and just on this gargoyle. 23, I'm assuming hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then I'll follow that out. So 15. And then I'll follow up with a little tiny dagger. Slightly less good dagger. And I miss. I'm assuming. 12?
12 will miss.
Yeah. All right. I think we should not be on this bridge. Just my 2 cents after almost being killed forever. And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. I should use my bonus action to dash. I'll hang out there.
All right. Thorwald.
Thor will attack recklessly the one in front of him. I would say, guys, let's follow Absalom out of this place.
That's a hit.
That's 11 points of damage. Attacking again.
That's a hit. Yeah, another 10.
And another 14.
All right, that one's looking pretty rough.
And he gets to swing at me because I'm continuing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, it'll try to grapple you as you move past.
That makes more sense, actually. Okay, 17. See if I can counter that. So it's strength athletic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go with this one. Nope.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Foundry wants you to stay grounded.
Yeah.
When we get to Lareth, we're probably going to die.
That's right. Well, we'll roll one.
All right. Perfect. Elena.
Lena will reach out and grab the one that attacked her. And Try and shock it. Can I use a reroll?
Yes.
19
And
hit.
that'll get there.
So
7
7
points.
points of damage, and then I will move away. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Rarith.
All right. So bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Hunter's Mark. And it's gonna be on that guy there.
Okay.
And I will try to shoot him. 12, I assume, misses.
That one will miss.
I'll try to shoot him again. And that's also going to be a 12. Oh, well, I'm not going to hit him. I guess
did
he
go.
will get an attack of opportunity on me. Oh, wait a minute. No. I've got one more attack. This is the first turn in a new battle. So.
No, it's not, because they had a surprise round.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's my first turn on this.
Your first turn, you could do nothing because you were surprised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the wording is. Is it the first turn of the battle or your first? Well, it would still have been your turn technically during the surprise round. You just were surprised and couldn't do it. So. All right. So that's everything for Rarith. Teasley.
Rarith, did you want to move yet?
Yeah. He'll get an attack of opportunity.
okay.
So.
What will he do? He will try to grapple you. I gotta do it to one of you.
This is a strength athletics.
It could be dexterity. It could be acrobatics too if you want. Everyone's better. Okay. So he has you grappled. That'll bring us to Yang.
I don't think Teasley gone.
Oh,
I did not
sorry.
go.
Teasley.
All right. I am going to twin spell and enlarge reduce. And I'm going to enlarge Rarith and reduce that gargoyle.
That's amazing.
So the gargoyle has a con save. DC 15. Because once Rarith is 2 size categories bigger, he can't be grappled anymore. He made it. But Rarith still gets large.
Let's see. Don't. Big Rarith.
And then I'm going to run.
And Isaac just redeemed by everyone a reroll, so 6 rerolls in the pocket. Time to help. That's so nice. All right, that'll bring us to Yang.
Well, I'm gonna do the one thing I know how to do. I'm gonna go up to this guy and just hook kick him off the ledge. I'm gonna shove him.
Okay. Whew.
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
We got 6 rerolls, don't we?
We sure
Yeah.
probably do.
And it is 9:33. Do it.
Sure, reroll.
Reroll time.
Bam. No.
Mm.
Good job, Tux.
He's gonna say. He's probably just gonna say fuck it at this point. Flurry of blows. 2 attacks. First one. Where is my arm fighting? There it is. I don't think the 13 hit.
13 does not hit.
I'll use one more reroll. Just one more. And then I'm done for today.
No, use all the rerolls.
16.
That will do it.
Bam! I kick it really hard for 7 points. But wait, I'm an open hand monk. He needs to make a strength save and be pushed 15 feet away.
Oh. 15?
15 is the number. 13 is the number, my bad.
Okay, I'm gonna use a reroll.
What happens if you do the make them prone thing while they're flying?
He's shoved 15 feet away.
All right, so he releases Rarith as he is pushed.
And funny thing that you mentioned that, Winston. This guy, because I got one more attack, I'm going to pretty much bring down the foot, axe kick him, knocking him prone if I hit. Nope.
Do the reroll.
It's no. I've already used so many rerolls.
Do it. It'll
Do
be
it.
cool.
I mean, if
Honestly,
Winston
I'll buy
tells me,
more.
I also want to
If
see what
it's-
happens.
if Winston tells me, I have to because I never play with Winston.
I'm sorry.
You are horrible.
Why did you use that reroll? That was a terrible idea. Who told
How dare you, Absalom? Why are you making fun of me over there? You're ruining my self-confidence and all the worth I have left in myself. I critically fumble everything.
This is the worst use of a roll I've ever seen in my life.
Thanks, Gabe. I'm glad to hear it.
You paid the ultimate
You
price. for
you
your
tried
goodness.
to like high kick him just a little too high, and you get a cramp in your leg.
Oh, I didn't catch. Oh,
You're gonna take a minus 1d4 penalty to your next attack roll.
damn it, mother. Monk movement. I'm there now. I'm away.
But yeah, I do believe Planet Buster has it right. If it's a flyer and it's prone, it would fall. I don't remember what the rate of falling is. Is it? It would hit the ground. It would hit the ground. It doesn't have a hover speed. That's the thing. Have.
It was worth a shot though, but now I have a severe groin cramp. Don't do that. Make sure to check everybody. It's very important.
Put some Tiger Balm on it. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Let's see. This one here is going to swoop in, try to grab Teasley. Not very good. I think Ed might not be there. We'll revisit that.
I'm here.
Oh, you are? Okay. It's just a 10. He's going to try to grapple. So you got it.
Oh, good.
And he'll do a bite as the follow-up.
That will hit.
And 8 damage. We'll go back here to these gargoyles. This one here is going to just kind of perch down on the ledge and start focusing in on attacking Rarith. So first with the claw. 16.
That'll hit. Oh,
And-
wait a minute. Is my AC higher because of being bigger?
No, your AC is not higher,
Okay.
but you do have advantage on strength if he tries to grapple or move you.
So 5 damage on that first one, and then he does bite that'll miss. The other gargoyle here, flank on the other side. I should watch it and not use that word. He's not getting a bonus or anything. It's just on the other side of you. Claws first. Makes an attack. 18 to hit. That'll be 4 points of damage to Rarith. And the bite will hit for 6 points of damage. Back to the top, Absalom.
Oops. All right. Say, well, everything in me is saying to keep running away from this bridge, but it serves my interest if we are all alive, so that I'm the last one to go down. So I'll go 5, 10 to Yang. Excuse me. 15, and I will attack this guy with my. Oops, nope, this one, the not cursed dagger. Uh-oh, I miss. And so then I will. Oh gosh, Rarith. The arms of an angel. I'm just gonna attack this guy here. I'm just gonna attack with the other nurse, cursed dagger. 17.
That'll do it.
So this is going to be a D4 plus 1. I'm sorry, this is going to be weird because I don't get the bonus. I don't want to mess this up. I still get the sneak attack. So that'll just be 9. That's the worst thing ever. That's the worst. Terrible. Okay. Yeah, I'll do 9 damage. And then I'll just bulk back.
That can't be right.
Yeah, it's 2, 3, 2, 1 plus 1. Isn't that sad? Because it was my offhand.
Oh, okay. I got it. I gotcha.
Yep. I don't get the plus for the bonus of my dex. So that'll just scooch back.
Sounds good.
Sorry, Rarith.
Thorwald.
No problem.
Thorwald will say, we get to retreat, but seeing that Rarith is surrounded, we'll step up here and recklessly attack this guy.
Oh,
14?
miss.
Okay, attack again.
Got rerolls.
I'll leave it for you guys. I have a lot of attacks. I don't need to.
That'll hit.
It takes 14 points of damage.
And that's enough that when the flame sword hits its flesh, it reverts to stone and crumbles, and the chunks of it just kind of cast down into that chasm.
15, 20, 25, 30. But that's all I can do.
All right. Elena.
I will throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at this guy.
That's a hit. That's another hit. All right. Two blasts of the Eldritch variety slam into that one. He's looking fairly beat up after that barrage.
Bonus action, I will shove him with my telekinesis.
Strength. Was it a strength saving throw or strength check? I guess it doesn't matter.
Saving throw, I think.
And 15, I think, was enough.
Yep.
All right. Big Rareth is up.
Well, this guy's going to get stabbed with my dagger.
That'll hit. And which one was it?
The one behind me.
This one here. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
That's going to be 6 points of damage, plus Hunter's Mark. Oh, wait a minute. I need to roll a concentration check for taking damage, don't I?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I think there were like 3 hits, so each one is a DC 10 con check. And they're all good.
Oh,
So that was a
okay.
total of 10 damage, was it?
Yes, total of 10 damage on the first attack. And the second attack is going to be a miss.
You're getting your extra D4 from being big.
Oh yeah, extra D4 damage on the one that hit.
Oh, yeah. Roll that up. Every bit
One more
counts. Cool. That'll bring us to Teasley.
I will throw a firebolt at the one that they've been hitting, the one behind Rareth. And I will miss. And I will use my bonus action to cast a healing word at 2nd level on myself.
Awesome. Ooh. That'll bring us to Yang.
Oh, I'm also going to move.
Limping my way back around. You don't scare me. I'm just gonna shoulder check him off the ledge if I can. It's not an attack roll, but I will be doing an attack roll eventually.
Sounds
Shove.
good. Shove action.
You've got to be kidding me.
Reroll Yang. Well, do we have any rolls left?
Yeah, there's 4
Yeah, we do.
rerolls.
Sure.
Do it.
I feel horrible because normally I'm the one that takes the rerolls.
No, it's
Well,
perfect.
this-
You're the
there
monk.
we
You take
go.
like
Use 'em.
7 attacks.
Shoulder check. Bam.
Now you know what to do. Finish him, Yang. No, Yang, damn it.
He's falling. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna.
Kick his head on the way down.
He'll fall the way down, and I will clock this guy.
Okay. Well, this guy's not. You didn't make him prone, right?
That is correct. But he is. Shit, you're right. Sure, yeah, that makes sense. You know what, Absalom? I should listen to you more often.
I just want to see you do it. I think it's gonna be fucking cool.
I don't think I can shove prone with my martial arts though.
Oh.
So I think I just punch him.
I don't know how your stuff works.
I would have to use a flurry of blows, but I'm out of key points. I actually have one more key point. Oh well. Boop. 17 to hit.
Yep.
Boy, we're all the ones today. 5.
All right. Oh, and this is a non-magical attack, right?
Using my hands.
Owie.
It hurts.
Hurts. All right. Gargoyles are up. I think this one here is gonna attack Yang.
I'm sorry, Bruno. I thought you could kick his head, knock him prone.
I got one more key point, but I'm saving it.
He's gonna try to grapple you first. I just have to. I have to try.
If you want.
Oh no!
Please.
If you, Alex, I'll allow it.
All right, he has you grappled.
Sure.
He's gonna move you forward here. With his other attack, he will bite you.
I will miss.
14 misses, but he'll drop you off the ledge there. Do you have any like monk? I don't know what monks have.
I do. I do.
Like a feather
He's
fall
like-
or something.
Slow fall.
A
It's
slow
like,
fall?
he's like, shit. And he's just kind of grab the wall, tearing at his fingernails. But it's a far fall, even for slow fall at this level.
So how does that work?
It's
Is it
five
just-
times my monk level. 5 times my monk level, so I think I can negate up to 20.
Okay. So I think, what did I say? It was like 70-foot drop. We'll say it's a 70-foot drop.
You said 80. I'll be honest.
Mhm.
I said 80. Okay.
You did say 80.
Yeah, I think I said 70.
It'd be 29.
I take 9 points.
It's just there isn't really anything interesting down here. It's just like kind of rough. It's just rough stone. Like it hadn't been taken care of. It's not constructed stone down there. But you take the fall. That's that guy. This one over here is just gonna keep trying to wail on Rarith. Claw attack. Thank you, Dawson. I can sleep better tonight now. I'll have no regrets.
Session is over.
I did it for you.
We can end the session now. That's all I wanted to do.
Excellent.
That was on the agenda. Okay. These attacks miss, and we're back to the top, and it's Absalom's turn.
You killed my friend. How dare you? And I'll just tear around the corner and get this dude. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, okay. And dagger. Oh, come on.
Reroll.
All right.
Rerolls.
Do we have rerolls?
Rerolls.
3
Yep.
rerolls.
Do it.
Of 3.
Reroll.
That one's better.
18, yeah. All right, 3d6. 19.
19. Big hit.
Big hit, but he's still up. Here comes my other knocker stagger.
Got him.
It's a hit. And it's a d4 plus 1 damage. Ooh, 5.
All
That
right.
might be the first time your offhand didn't roll a 1.
I know, right? Oh, he's still up. Thorwald, you're looking pretty tough now. I can't run. I ran out of speed. I'm done.
Thorwald.
I will recklessly attack the guy next to us. He has to go down.
That's a hit.
No, not this one. Damage. So that's 8 plus 6, 14 points of damage.
Okay, still up.
So attack him again.
That's a hit.
Oh.
Ooh. And again, the satisfying feel of the sword cleaving through this creature, this elemental creature, and he falls. Bits and parts of him are falling down all around you, Yang. That was a little vindication. All right. Anything else, Thorwald?
Just
Moving up.
move here. I just very cast a glance down to see if Yang is moving, and then move right here.
Awesome. Elena.
Poor Yang. I knew him once.
Well,
I
just
will
let's-
Eldritch Blast the Blast Gargoyle 2 times to the face.
That one hits. That one does not hit.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Rarith, it is your turn.
Stabby, stabby.
Ooh, yes.
Whoa, thanks for the jams, man!
That'll be 6 points of damage plus another 6. That's 12
Plus a D4.
plus a D4. Just reach out and stab him. Nothing special. Just stabby, stabby time.
All right, this one collapses right there on the bridge and falls. You are out of combat here at this point.
I'll just take my little cap off my head and hold it across my heart and say, Yang, he was brave, but a bit foolish, really. He probably shouldn't have tried to kick that gargoyle, but
Absalom, give me your rope. Let's see. I'll tie together with mine, see it go down.
From
it's
the
a lost cause.
darkness.
He fell like 80 feet. I mean,
What are you
From the
talking about? Let's go check.
From the
All right, fine.
darkness, a crossbow bolt shoots straight up, attached to it, a 100-foot rope. It goes straight through the air.
It's Batman.
I'm not dead yet. My hand hurts. Don't punch
your
stone
crotch.
kids.
They are so big you can help him up.
Cool. So
Yeah.
using the rope supplied by the one that needs rescuing, able to hoist him up and get Yang back up on the bridge.
Get back up here, Yang. We're not done with you yet.
Oh, goody. It's
You need a
great
little
to hear
He's
healing?
that.
alive.
Am I not supposed to be?
That's just a bit of a surprise, that's all.
Do you need a little healing?
As you see, like he's going to his his pocket. It was about to pop open a healing potion. If you're offering, I mean, I could take this too. I don't care.
I'll give you 4 points, sir.
So, I think just given the time, if we move any further, we're going to be stuck here for 3 hours.
That's fair.
So,
6-hour game, Alex. That's child's play. We can do
yeah, it is.
I think we need to go back and establish our base.
I
in the
think
kitchen.
we'll end with this, is that you've already seen from the forward scouting that Rarith did that there's clearly like some kind of a camp beyond those doors. And when you poke, we'll say that you progress a little bit further and kind of even get up to the doors, what you're going to notice is this must have been some kind of like a serious dwarven stronghold at one point, because there's like arrow slits in the walls, and this is a defensible area. And maybe it's just like kind of seeing it and even hearing maybe some voices coming from beyond that door that makes you think maybe we need to regroup and take a short rest or whatever it is, and be in the best condition before taking on this next challenge. And so we'll save this bit for the next group. But you accomplished the big thing, which was get to the monastery and secure that. And so all of you will be there, as well as who else have we had? Donovan, Lix. Maybe that's it. But the lot of you will be up there, and hopefully, maybe you'll have some others that Burn will send your way to advance your assault down here. Like, clearly, this is a much more defensible location for the cultists than even those that were up above. So, yeah, I think that will end the session. A lot of combat tonight. The next one probably will be quite a bit of combat as well. Not as much on the exploration side, but we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. So, we'll probably take some of the accounting of treasure and such offline here. Thanks everyone who was hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't already done so, be sure to jump in Discord with us, and we can get you the details. If you happen to want to play in one of our D&D games yourself, this is an open campaign and one that you could jump in on it. We've got a number of DMs that are supporting the community campaign, so they're not all just me. A lot of different styles, a lot of different stories that are happening, all in kind of the same world, and you can kind of jump into different people's games with the same characters. It's kind of a fun way to get to know all the people in 20 sites. With that, I'm gonna see who could we raid on a Friday night.
80s dance party.
80s dance party. I did that the one time. It was weird. I think Distal's place is streaming tonight, and so they're often here lurking with us. So let's go say hi to them.
And we're here tonight.
Yeah. So we'll go and check them out. Thanks everybody. We'll see you all soon.